As we've looked at so often, towards the end of the spiritual exercises, St. Ignatius presents the contemplation to attain the love of God. And he has 2 points that he begins with, which are really interesting. The first is that love is seen more in deeds than in words. And the second is that it's the nature of love that one shares what one possesses with the one that one loves. And then, so we skip forward a couple of paragraphs and we come to the first sort of reflection that Ignatius gives us. And immediately he jumps right back to those points. He says, first of all, let's look at what God has done for us. That individually, let's pay attention to what God has done for me. So that first point, love is seen more in what we do than what we say. And the second point, he says, and let's pay attention to how much God has shared what God possesses so that I might possess it to the degree that I can. So at Christmas, when we approach the manger scene, which so many of us have in our houses, all we have to do is take up the Christ child and begin a reflection on what that means. Ignatius says that God possesses so much, and what God does is give to us God's very self in the Christ child. And we should be overwhelmed. We should be overwhelmed. Do we ever doubt the love of God? There's no reason to, because what God has done is taken God's very self, become incarnate in this baby, allowed that baby to grow up and to die on the cross for us. Do we doubt God loves us? God has given what God possesses into our own possession. And that's the wisdom of Ignatius for today.